My workday starts at 7 a.m. and I clock out of work at 5:30 p.m. As a crew lead, I meet everyone at the warehouse at 7. We have the plans for the day sent via email, so as soon as the van is there, we start loading up material. We check our safety equipment, load up the panels, the rail, the conduit, and go over the scope of work. Generally, we try to be on site with the ladder set up, ready to work by 8. We start with one man on the roof to get the PPE anchor points in place. Once there's room for multiple installers to work on the roof with the proper anchor points for our PPE, we can start laying out the array and putting our penetrations in the roof for either stanchions or flashings, and of course waterproofing everything as we go. Once we have our rack in place, we're panel ready, and then we can get to the electrical. Some installers across the industry handle this differently, but the goal is always the same: to move quickly and efficiently because there's no shortage of work to get to. Once the roof is ready, we hoist or hand up the panels to land on the rail. This requires great teamwork, balance, and the ability to lift a solar module, all while being tied into your fall protection. The better the trainees become at landing solar modules on a roof, the more time we have to train everyone on the electrical components of the solar array, like how to run the DC-to-DC connections and bending steel conduit on the roof. Bending conduit is a sought-after skill for being a competent electrician, made all the harder while being on a roof. While the roof work is being performed, an electrician or the crew lead will be handling the downstairs work. So now that the solar is coming down from the roof, I'm bringing them into 2 separate 20-amp breakers. And then this combination right now will then backfeed the meter main right over here and send all that power into the actual house loads. First, you learn the rooftop solar install skills. After that, you get to learn the electrical components that go along with it. After that, you'll learn the electrical skills downstairs to tie it all together. Once you've accomplished all these 3 things, you realize how easy the job can be. But not all the jobs are the same. Someone on a single-story home in the suburbs is going to have an easier time than someone on a tall townhouse or an apartment building. The jobs can differ from roof to roof depending on the pitch. For instance, 12 modules on a single-story home of less than 30-degree pitch roof might only take a morning to accomplish. But that same exact system on a 45-degree pitch roof with a taller ladder setup might mean you only actually get the safety equipment put into place in the same amount of time. It is easy to feel like a rock star when you've just spent the day building something on a surface where most people can't comfortably stand or even walk.